In the vast epic known as the Mahabharata, two names echo across the ages, Karna and Arjuna, each a master of archery, each touched by divine lineage, yet destined to cross swords in a battle that surpasses mere triumph or defeat. Today we unfold how the son of Surya the sun god and the son of the thunder god Indra became fierce opponents, and how their final clash reveals truths about destiny, loyalty, and the price of greatness. To understand this rivalry, we must start with their births, shaped by celestial forces. Arjuna is born to Queen Kunti, imbued with the essence of Indra, Lord of the Heavens, granting him a regal, publicly recognized status. From youth, he is nurtured by the finest mentors, Dronacharya for warfare and later Krishna for spiritual guidance. Secure in the Pandava fold, Arjuna's path leans toward moral duty, dharma, and devotion, bhakti, to Krishna. Karna, however, begins in secrecy. Also born to Kunti, making him the elder brother of the Pandavas, he is cast off in fear of scandal. Discovered by a humble charioteer, Karna grows believing he is of low birth even though the sun god Surya is his father. Where Arjuna basks in recognized lineage, Karna burns with silent ambition, yearning to prove that a skill can transcend every societal barrier. In this unspoken kinship lies the seed of a tragic confrontation. Two warriors fated to stand on opposite lines, unaware one is the elder sibling of the other. From early on, Arjuna's training flourishes under the legitimate canopy of royalty. He becomes Dronacharya's prized disciple, mastering astras, celestial weapons, and eventually earning the coveted Gandiva bow. Bolstered by Krishna's friendship, Arjuna stands as a paragon of discipline and righteousness, forging a path fueled by humility and unwavering faith in divine guidance. Karna, on the other hand, wages a ceaseless struggle for acceptance. Scorned for his presumed low caste, he seeks the formidable Parshurama, disguising his background to be taught. This deception provokes a curse. At his most critical hour, Karna will forget the very knowledge Parshurama imparted. Another accident, killing a Brahmana's cow, entangles him in yet another curse, dooming his chariot wheel to sink in his greatest battle. Yet Karna carries boons as well. Born with celestial armor known as kavach and divine earrings known as kundala from god Surya, he is virtually invulnerable until generosity compels him to yield them in a tragic twist. Where Arjuna's path is relatively unencumbered by cosmic ill will, Karna's journey is a labyrinth of curses and slides, like an arrow that must still aim for the bullseye while the universe conspires to push it off course. In the swirl of royal politics, Karna's salvation seemingly arrives when Duryodhana, the Kuru prince, publicly recognizes his talent, elevating him to the king of Anga. Duryodhana offers Karna the respect no one else would. Bound by gratitude, Karna pledges unwavering loyalty. Across from him, Arjuna finds his moral compass in Krishna, who steers him, literally and spiritually, toward upholding dharma. Thus, Karna's loyalty to Duryodhana is fierce, driven by the memory of every humiliation. Arjuna's devotion or bhakti to Krishna nurtures introspection and clarity. One man invests everything in a flawed mortal prince, the other places absolute trust in a divine ally. This interplay of alliances sets the stage for a confrontation brimming with cosmic weight and personal longing. Knowing Karna's near invincibility from Surya's gifts, Indra, Arjuna's celestial father, devises a cunning plan. Disguised as a beggar, he begs Karna for his Kavach Kundal. True to his vow of never refusing charity, Karna cuts them from his own flesh and hands them over, relinquishing the very shield that made him unstoppable. Touched by this act, Indra rewards Karna with a single-use lethal spear, the Vasavi Shakti. But ironically, Karna uses that weapon on Ghatotkacha, Bhima's half-Rakshasa son, saving Duryodhana's forces but leaving himself bare against Arjuna. Here, Indra's paternal maneuver ensures that his son Arjuna stands a better chance in their eventual duel, while Karna's generosity digs him deeper into the trap of fate. As war nears, Krishna, ever watchful of cosmic balance, approaches Karna privately with a devastating truth. Karna is actually Kunti's firstborn, the elder brother of the Pandavas, rightful heir to the familial bond he never knew. Krishna pleads with Karna, urging him to forsake Duryodhana's side and avert the bloodshed of fratricidal war. For a moment, the sun of realization might have melted Karna's bitterness, but his loyalty stands unshaken. How can he betray the one man, Duryodhana, who embraced him when the world spat on his low status? Wounded pride, a lifetime of rejection, and unwavering gratitude to Duryodhana stifle Karna from claiming his rightful seat among the Pandavas. In that choice, possibly the only real chance Karna had to defy curses and illusions, he remains bound to the path that leads directly to Arjuna's arrow. On Kurukshetra's dusty plains, Arjuna and Karna finally meet in an open conflict. Two archers mirrored in skill, each an avatar of divine lineage, Surya versus Indra, each forging their own brand of greatness. Arjuna, guided by Krishna, rests on the side of dharma, while Karna, still enveloped in curses, fights under Duryodhana's banner. At the crucial juncture, fate weaves curses into reality. Karna's chariot wheel, exactly as foretold, sinks into the mud. He is left vulnerable. Arjuna, spurred by Krishna's urgency, releases the arrow that ends Karna's life. In a narrower sense, Arjuna wins. Yet, for many the scene feels laden with tragedy. Karna, perhaps Arjuna's equal or superior, was undone by cosmic burdens and a loyalty too noble yet too misguided to let him choose another way. It's not enough to call Karna's downfall destiny alone. Time and again he might have shifted course, particularly when Krishna offered him a place among his actual brothers, and yet curses, social rejection, and devotion to Duryodhana's cause pinned him to an unrelenting fate. Arjuna, likewise, might have faced defeat if not for boons, Krishna's counsel, and a moral clarity that balanced his skill with humility. We watch two men, brothers by blood, driven to the same battlefield, each convinced of his righteous stand, neither aware until too late that they share a mother's bond. Karna vs. Arjuna is more than a story of skillful archers. It is a clash of cosmic alignments, familial secrets, and deep personal loyalties. Karna, the abandoned son of Surya, invests his entire being in a flawed friend, overshadowing the one chance to realign with dharma. Arjuna, the recognized son of Indra, channels his devotion to a divine charioteer, ensuring each arrow serves a just cause. In the end, the victory belongs to Arjuna, yet the heartbreak lingers with Karna, a mighty hero whose hidden birthright was never fully claimed. We might ask ourselves, how often do we let wounded pride or misplaced loyalty trap us on a course that dooms our potential? Or perhaps more hauntingly, are we truly free to step away from the illusions and burdens cast upon us by fate? Karna's story urges us to see that loyalty, if unexamined, can eclipse even the sun's blessings, and that sometimes the hardest choice is the one that saves us from tragedy.